next element of the into the body practice is what we call visualization. This is the Daoist way of meditating, and it's a very efficient way because it's a way of actively meditating. Instead of trying to empty the mind, we fill the mind with the state that we want to experience. And the state that we want to experience in general, I would say, but at least when you do Qigong, is joy and peace. The brainwave activity that we find people that are in this meditative state, they are within the alpha brainwave reach. We know that this brainwave state, the alpha brainwave state, is what, for example, athletes experience when they are in what is considered the zone. So when they're not thinking, but they are in a way thinking more clearly than when they are thinking. They think everything seems to be flowing in sync, and they achieve things with their body that they can't do when they consciously try to do it. It's also the dominant brainwave in kids. That's why kids are so efficient at learning and being creative. So when we help ourselves induce this brainwave state, it becomes more natural throughout our day to get into that brainwave state. And so we more easily function as human beings, and we have an easier time learning skills more rapidly than others, and being more creative in our expressions. Another reason why we want to start our day centering ourselves in joy and peace is, of course, because we constantly, and especially in the morning, start creating the reality that we want to experience. So Dr. Joe Dispenza explains this really well, and I can really advise you to just find whatever clip on YouTube and listen to this guy, because he has some very unique insights on how we fail as human beings in creating the future that we want to live, but instead keeps recreating the past that we so badly want to change. We know that when you start your day by centering yourself in the experience that you want to be experiencing the world in, you are actively creating that future to live in. So this goes in contrast with, for example, starting the day with rolling out of the bed, doing the exact same thing that you did yesterday, brushing your teeth in the same way, reading the newsletter that you always read, and checking your Instagram, which drags you in to the same depressed or anxious or whatever the experience is that you want to change, right? So actively choosing joy and peace is, of course, gonna help you create that in your future and in the day that you are going to experience. So the way to do visualization is really to visualize yourself in a beautiful, peaceful, joyful place and state. The way to do this is to choose a place in nature, a place that is bright, a place that is quiet, a place that is beautiful, a place that you most preferably have been before and have only had good experiences. So you don't want to choose a place where you had a breakup or where something happened that what can be considered a bad experience. If you have a hard time finding a place in the memory of your mind that fills out these descriptions, then you can find a picture on the internet, or something that really sets this sentiment within you. But it is preferable to have it be a place that you have been in your real life. So visualize yourself in this place. Close your eyes. Let the image come to you. It can be a good idea to find a picture or go out and take a picture of the place and then sit and look at that picture for a little while, up to a minute, and then close your eyes and you will have a great picture of that place. And then you just close your eyes. You picture yourself in this place. You picture the sun shining all over you. You picture yourself be warm, be happy, be joyous. Let a smile come to your face. It doesn't have to be anything wild. Just let your face feel what a smile feels like. Let your body feel what it feels like to have the sun shining all over it. When you become a little better doing this practice, you can start implementing, you can start seeing how close can you come to being at that place. So start trying to notice the sounds that are associated with that place, whether it be birds, whether it be the movement of water in a dam or in a lake. You shouldn't be in a place like on the beach with rolling waves. That's too disturbing for the chi. You want it to be a quiet place. When you have the sounds going, try to connect smells, flavors. What does this place smell like? And like that, you can really get yourself into really being at that place.